Hello, everybody. Here I am back with Kay, and we're gonna do some karaoke for you as advertised. And yeah, but first we're just gonna wait till people, start showing up, and first we can just chat. Isn't it funny when you get notifications for your own stream?
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah,
Make
let's
sure
see.
to like the video.
Yeah, when you. Alright, I gotta open the browser, YouTube browser. Right, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Last time we didn't get to sing that much, but that was
Yeah,
okay.
I had somebody show up at the front door, so I had to go.
Yeah, right. I feel a little bit, under the weather, so I don't know how well I can sing, but I'll give it a try anyway. I mean, I'm not sick, but I feel kind of sick anyway. Yeah.
Yeah,
The weather has been changing a lot here. The temperatures and all that. Now it's actually
that's
warmer
always
than it was. Yeah, now it's got warmer than it was last week. Yeah, it's hard to take this weather.
where is
November.
everybody?
Yeah.
Come on,
Uh,
you people show up. Oh, it's only been a minute, but still.
they are coming.
Everybody.
Yeah, don't worry, they will be here. It sometimes takes. I don't know. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes or 10, but usually they are here.
Yeah, I think YouTube's sending out the notification.
Hmm. So yeah. We can just talk a little bit like what else is new. I mean, yeah, not much really. What else is new with you, Kate?
I made a giant pot of mac and I mean, you video chatted me, but he made that
Yeah.
giant pot of mac and cheese with the cheese sauce from scratch for the boys.
Hmm. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
good to
good.
make a lot at once so that you can put it away for other nights when you want to just be lazy.
Hmm.
Meal prepping is really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just make a
Right.
whole bunch at once, then you have it for the more like for a week.
Hmm. Well, I got a shower. I showered just like a half hour ago. That's all I can say.
My
Yeah.
my dad calls it shit shower and shave. Shit,
Seems like
shower,
some
and
people.
shave. The three S's: shit, shower, and shave.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if any of you watched it, but last night me and Kay had a serious stream on her channel, and was about PTSD, and yeah. But this time we got a much more cheerful stream for you, and yeah, we're not gonna talk about anything really heavy. Yeah, the music helps, of course, always against such things. Come on, where is everybody? Let's chat. Just a second. Oh, I gotta share this to our group. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to do that. To our group chat. I know they will be here, all of them, once they see it. Well, now nobody goes to the old group. I can share it to all of them. Yeah, the other one. This one seems to get most attention anyway. Yes. All right. Oh, finally. Thank you, Dennis. Pičku maternu, just Hey, what's up? Yeah, Guns N' Roses style. Salute to Dennis, my brother,
So,
in Germany. He's not from Germany, but he lives there. Yeah. Hmm. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Yeah, this has been started a little slow. People seem to haven't found us yet. Well, the thing is, there are some other people that are streaming at the same time in this community. So, yeah, but don't give them time. They will discover us definitely. Yeah, unfortunately, I remember sometimes when I was stream last year, it would take like 45 minutes almost for many people to join, like more people. Let's say first it would be two or three in the chat for first 40 minutes, and then yeah, that's streaming. Anyway, we will do some singing, of course, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, we haven't got anything special on the menu. Yeah, Kay felt like doing a little karaoke, so yeah, I said why not. Yeah. So how are you, Dennis? By the way, tell us how is the weather? I don't know really. I've shared the link in our group chat, so there should be somebody here any second. Until then, we can just shoot the breeze. Yo, at work, oh no, at this hour, it's like, yeah, well, poor you. I mean, unless you work the second shift, as we call it, where I come from. Okay, now 6 people, starting to take up.
if you are into cheapies, buy Paris Corner Cahir Confection. It smells like Jean Paul Gaultier Labelle for women. And this is Labelle Le Parfum. And layered together, it's just magical vanilla pear and patchouli.
Hmm.
So I just wanted to share. It's going to be my scent of the day. I haven't sprayed anything.
Oh, look who's here, Anuj. Hey, my brother.
Hi,
Wow, we love
chat.
seeing you always.
Chante Parfums.
Yeah, the king of vintage fragrances.
Speaking of Batises, those big giant bottles.
Salute, my brother. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel. I think I got maybe a little cold. I don't know. I don't feel so bad, but it's like I do sneeze and and sniff. Yeah. Anyway, it's the time of the year. Yeah, it's hard to feel
Do
good.
you like this bottle?
Oh yeah. Wow.
It's a
That's
lady's body. Look at the
Jean
tush.
Paul Gaultier.
There's a tush on its perfume. And titties.
JPG.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Mm, yeah. Hello, Mr. Smelly. Welcome. Yeah, great to see you as always. Where's Lorraine?
She's the fox queen. Because
Yeah.
she feeds all the foxes.
Hmm. Yeah, I really enjoyed your last stream. on Saturday. Yeah, finally great to see Mr. Smelly and the Duchess together.
Oh yeah, she's so cute. She's so pretty too. But like
Yeah, she.
her mannerisms and the way she like moves about, she's
Mm,
I can tell she's a really good person, you know? You know, there's
yeah,
just people in the world like that you can just tell are really good people. And I can just tell.
she's in Essex. She feeds foxes. Oh wow, Argus Purom. Right, nice. Yeah, you are really lucky, man. But so is she, I guess. Yeah, you complement each other.
He's
Damn,
lucky
dude.
because he's amazing, and she's lucky because he gets to sniff all his perfumes.
Mm. Well,
Yeah.
I'll have to. I was thinking about, trying some. Well, do you have like sample sets or anything for me to order at your site, Norton and Wilson? So, because I would love to try some of your fragrances.
Oh, if he
I
has
haven't,
samples, he should send you a sample so you can review it on your
yeah,
channel for him.
I haven't tried any of them. Yay. Oh
That'd
yeah,
be
you
cool
mean
to
that?
see. It would be cool to see like review each one and then talk about like which one's your favorite and then what
Yeah,
ones you would wear for each season.
we make them available on
Oh,
Decant
good. He has them. Yay. Okay, you should get them and review them.
and Fragrance Sample UK. Okay. But you can order even if you don't live in UK, or I hope so. Oh, you don't make a sample set. Okay, yeah, yeah, all right. Hmm. Well, that's a shame, but I can at least order a couple of samples. I don't.
Yeah, you should try the old money one that just came out.
Yeah.
My favorite one that I tried from Dan was the I can't remember the name of it, but it was so smoky and delicious and like it was a spicy fragrance. And I tried a couple in Margie's fragrance collection, and that spicy one was my favorite.
All right. Thanks, Dan. That'll be great. Yeah. All money or Arezzo and yeah, Shipper Fulminare.
Yeah,
I
that's the
remember.
one. Keeper Fulminari. That's the one. That one is so fucking good. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it got pretty good reviews as far as I know.
it is so good. Like it's up there with like Ojon and like those like really good spicy ones, you
Really?
know?
Wow. I bet Beth Dushan loved he loves sheeper.
Yeah,
So
I like
yeah.
oak moss. I like the older oak moss, not the new funky stuff, but the stuff you get when you buy like a vintage perfume formula. I like that. It's like very green. It's good.
Yeah.
Like obsession for women. It should have been the obsession for women should have been the one for men, and the one for men should have been for women. Because the one for men is more sweeter and softer, and the
Mm,
one for women is more earthier and louder. It's weird.
mm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean lately we got some really fine like brands here in Oslo that didn't exist. I mean, you couldn't buy them anywhere here anyway. But now lately, in the last couple of years, they really invested in ordering these, like Roja and Clive Christian and all those Nishane, Memo, Paris, all of them. You got everything now. BDK, gonna do it. Honestly, I'd like to have them all, including the last one, all money in Clive Christian, no one style. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, none of the Clive Christians I try here were really up my alley, and they are very expensive, so I don't think I would get any of them. The one that's called Crab Apple, I believe, that was probably the best one for me. But yeah, none of them I didn't like any of them enough to buy them, and as I say, they cost really a lot. The prices are high. Yeah, like high niche prices. The prices are really crazy now. I mean, that was what I talked about. That's what I talked about with Anna Panuto on my stream last week about the niche prices. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends, of course, in which country you live and which kind of valuta you have. And the problem is, I live in a non-EU country, and the Norwegian crown isn't as strong as it used to be, like back in the 90s. And yeah, so you gotta pay a lot if you live here, definitely. That is a
I
masterpiece
I
done.
did I did some research on the oldest wooden structures in the world, and in Norway there happens to be a lot of really old churches from like the 12th century, the 13th century, and the 14th
Mm,
century, and it's
really?
insane. And they're wooden,
Yeah.
and they're still standing, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah, they call them stave churches, but some of them were burned, actually in the 90s because there were these Satanists that were burning churches in the early 90s. But they were all
That's
rebuilt
crazy.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, because the mines were vicious. That was the decade of the most murders in the world. They
Yeah, in
didn't
the
have the
90s.
technology that they have now with the new DNA database and all the technology that they have now. They're able to catch murderers and criminals a
Mm,
lot easier.
yeah. My friend Euro is also fucked up. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, the whole thing when I don't agree with that. That the very concept of one valuta for all these European countries, I don't like that myself personally. But anyway, that's been going on for a long time now. Black and dead metal, yeah. Well, it was mostly black metal, not so much in Sweden. That metal comes from Sweden and black metal comes from Norway. So it was mostly black metal people that burned those churches, but it was mostly actually, it sounds weird, but one guy was behind most of that, believe it or not.
A
And you can find this.
pyromaniac, a pyromaniac.
No, he
That's
just
a
hated Christianity. He still does because he felt like they built the churches at the same places where the pagan altars were once, worshiping places, and he wanted to kind of avenge the pagans. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of people that still believe in the pagan beliefs in Norway and in those countries because that's where that belief system came from.
yeah. Christianity was, Norway was among the last countries in Europe to actually
I think
adopt
the
Christianity.
When Rome conquered Europe, Catholicism became the main religion when the Romans conquered all of Europe. And so that's when Christianity and Catholicism spread like wildfire throughout Europe and the entire world because soon Europe started conquering islands and other countries around the world.
Hmm.
Europe's vicious.
Yeah, I
You guys
just
were the
noticed.
conquerors.
I gotta change this one. Okay, there you go. I noticed I used my own thumbnail there. Okay, we got Boz and Kate thumbnail up there. Yeah, that was really fucked up. There were also some murders. I mean, there was a murder going on. That was the same guy who now lives in France. His name is Var Vikernes, and he killed this guy, but that was because they were in the same band, first, and then this guy was kind of a sicko that he killed. He wanted to kill him first, but he found out about his plans, so he drove to here in Oslo and killed him in the middle of the night. Actually, yeah, that was in '93, just after I came here. August '93. I love metal. Yeah, yeah, those classic metal bands are the best. Judas Priest,
Yeah,
Maiden,
I
Metallica,
like Judas Priest and Metallica.
Black Sabbath, of course. Yeah. Also, I've been listening not so much to Megadeth, but I've heard a few songs that are good. And they had probably the best bassist in all of metal. That was David Ellefson. Dave, yeah, who has since been kicked out of the band because what was it? He was filmed doing something perverse, I guess. I don't know, with some
Yeah,
girl.
you gotta realize when people become a celebrity, their demons come out because no human being should be given that kind of power, that kind of
Mm,
access to wealth, and that kind of access to being better than everyone else. No human
they,
being should
yeah.
have that. And that's why in their brain something switches and changes, and they get this huge ego, and they just lose themselves, and they kind of
Mm,
follow the path of the devil in a way. That's why there's a lot
yeah.
of rumors about Satanism and worshiping the devil and the Illuminati and stuff in Hollywood. But they really do. It's like when you do a drug, you're inviting demons into your system, and they're fighting with you, and they're coming through you, and
Mm,
that's what they're doing. So I don't know.
yeah,
I'm getting that.
it's about actually many of those people who play black metal, they are not really Satanists. They just have that image because they like it, I guess. But there were a couple of few guys and that did believe in that, worshiping the devil and all that. So
I
yeah.
like how Billie Eilish stood up when she received her recent award. She stood up and she said that, hey, everyone, there is billionaires in this audience, and no human being should be a billionaire. Donate your fucking money. And then she donated $11.2 million to feeding
Um,
poor people in America. Now, that's a fucking woman. That is a
yeah,
fucking woman. Billie Eilish is amazing, incredible.
yeah, yeah. I always liked her. Yeah, she doesn't seem to care about wealth and all that power, fame, whatever. But it's a burden, If you,
You're wealthy. Part of being wealthy is the fact that you're able to give back. God gives you that gift that you get to feel good about yourself for giving back to people. If you're wealthy like that, you need to just donate to charity. I volunteer. I donate. I'm not even a top tier wealthy person. But I'm just a nobody, and I donate. I donate my time to animals in need. Like, if you have the ability to do that stuff, you need to do it. Especially, like, even if you're like not super wealthy, you can always go in your kitchen, find some extra food you need to use up before it goes bad. Cook a huge meal with lots of extras. Take it, wrap it up in tinfoil, get plastic utensils, take it out to like the local homeless shelter, set up a table, and fucking hand it out. Like, whenever I see homeless people with dogs, I have fucking dog food and dog treats and water bottles in the back of my car, and I give it to them. Because whenever I see an animal in need, I fucking help them.
yeah, it's true. People should, but not everybody does that. They just want to have everything to themselves, keep it all to themselves, and it's like that's why everything's so, today. I mean, fucked up because too many people are selfish and but they have so much, really, but they
Like,
just
I,
don't want to
I
show.
did nothing. Like, at one point, I lost everything in a fire. Everything I
Mm.
ever owned. All my clothes, everything, my entire perfume collection, which at that point in time, it was 70 perfumes. I was new into my collection, and I lost everything.
Wow.
So I know what it's like to have other people come in as a community and help me, and help my family. So I know that it's important. to help others because there's so many people in need, especially now that the fucking SNAP benefits are going away. They're taking away food stamps, all that shit. All these people that really need it, like say a mother with like 5 kids who's only able to work one job because she has to pick the kids up from school, whatever, whatever. The father's not around, maybe he passed away. She fucking needs those food stamps. She needs that extra money to pay for the food, and then she'll have extra money to pay for rent and clothing and help her children. But it's like, you're just going to take away from these people? I don't understand. There's celebrities in this world that deserve their celebrity status, like Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel deserves to be a celebrity. She's an incredible woman, and she is a voice for the children in Gaza. And that is so important because, in my religion at least, the end of the day, we're all children of God, no matter where you're from. And if you see children being hurt, tortured, killed, all these horrible things, like, and you have a celebrity status, you should be using your voice for the children. And that's what she does. She's incredible.
Hmm. I don't really know who she is, but yeah, she sounds really incredible.
She is. I'll show
Okay,
you. I'll send you some stuff.
well, what is your opinion of my favorite band, Pink Floyd? Music they created. Well, I like the '70s, of course. Those were their best
Yeah.
albums there, and the '80s. They released two albums. The first one was the Final Cut, which was a good album, and the second one was called A Momentary Lapse of Reason. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that one so much. It's not bad, but it's not nowhere near as good as what they did before. When Roger Waters left, that wasn't the same thing anymore. And also the one from the '90s. I didn't hear the one from this century that they released, but I heard it's good, but I haven't listened to it actually. But yeah, it's like because for me, Pink Floyd are not Pink Floyd without Roger Waters. Simply, he was the reason why they were so great. Mostly. There were also a little about the others, but David Gilmour and Richard Wright. But yeah, mostly Roger was the one that wrote everything, and yeah, and sang also a little bit, quite a lot. It is amazing, that he was able to sing because he always had he was partially tone deaf always. Imagine that. But he managed to write and sing such great songs. So yeah, that's what I think, Dennis. As for Kay, I don't think she listens to Pink Floyd. Right. Endless River. Hmm. Yeah, Richard Wright was very talented. It was a shame when he left the band when they were recording the most famous album. Oh,
Oh,
right.
I posted this because right now there's a crisis going on in Jamaica. Jamaican people are really in need. The entire city of Kingston was destroyed. These people already barely had anything, and they're the nicest people in the world. I myself have been to Jamaica. The women will like braid your hair. They're so sweet. They make like all these handmade hair combs and these handmade hair barrettes, and then they make like purses all from hand and clothing, and they're just incredible craftsmen and craftswomen and such nice people, and they're all like mellow and kind, and they have their own like dialect where they're like, "Hey, mom," and it's just a
Hmm.
chill place. But yet they have been terrorized by Hurricane Melissa, so pretty much there a lot of people are homeless and even worse than before, and it was already really bad. They were having horrible crime rates after 2020. Jamaica became listed as one of the most dangerous countries to visit in the world, and a lot of stabbings was happening because it's part of the British Commonwealth, and you can't have guns, but you
Yeah.
can have stabbing instruments. But yeah,
Hmm.
so Jamaica wasn't doing good, and then this hurricane hit, and now it's way worse. And there's so many hungry people that need clothing and they need food.
Hmm. Yeah. Jamaica Jamaicans are really, they are proud people. They have a beautiful culture, definitely, and they are friendly. They are friendly people. For
Yeah, I like
that's
them.
what I heard. They don't hate anybody. That doesn't matter what race you are, and
It's
very, very friendly.
we're all one race at the end of the day. We are the human race,
Yeah,
and we should love each
exactly.
other. And when our other brothers and sisters are in need, you need to go
Mm,
and help them in any way that you can. Donate. If you could send clothes because like I'm like starting to tear up. I was looking through all the pictures. It's heartbreaking to see.
mm. Yeah, hello, boxing kangaroo. Good day, good day. Yeah, last year there was a big flood in Bosnia, where I come from, and it was good that I was able to help financially. But there was still the terrible thing is that some people were trying to scam. People trying to
Oh yeah, they're
donate money.
scammers. I saw a thing where there's this YouTuber named Tyler Oliveira, and he goes to big cities around the world, and he fights scammers with water
Mm.
guns filled with fart spray. It smells like poop or ass or fart, and he fills it with this nasty smelling liquid, and he shoots the bad scammers, and then says that they're a scammer and calls them out, and it's
I
really
mean,
cool. But yeah, those scammers are taking away from real. Like here, we have scammers in my state that will scam you and say, "Oh, we're raising money for a funeral." When nobody
mm,
died, that person isn't real. It's an AI picture, and they're trying to scam you, or they scam you with this fake gold jewelry, and they say, "Oh, I have this real gold. I really need to flip it quick. I have no gas. I need to get back to my state. I'm from out of state, blah, blah, blah." They'll give you some sad sob story and show you their baby. And then you pay for the gold, and it comes out to find out it's fake. It's not even real. That's one of the scams in California.
yeah, I mean, you can wonder what kind of people are these scammers. I mean, it's the worst scam that exists. That works this earth. Oh, hello, Jed.
Hi,
Greetings to
Jed.
Jed.
Hi,
How are you
Kangaroo.
doing? Yeah,
Jed, I
nice
shared the
people.
link that you shared because I believe in your message. So I went to Jed's stream last night. That's where I learned about this hurricane and what happened in
Oh,
Jamaica.
yeah.
And it's really sad. And Jed was talking about it with his friend, and that's where I learned about it.
Hmm. Jed is a really nice guy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has a wife that's a really nice lady, too.
Hmm.
His wife, Katie, she's cool.
That's what we need more of here on YouTube. Definitely, more nice people. There aren't enough. I mean, there are many, well, quite many, but still, there are also many people that are not so nice.
You know
They
what's fucked
use.
up? Yesterday, that person that was attacking me in the T sector, it was a fake
Yeah.
burner pretending to be her. I looked at it and it was a different, like there was numbers after her name when her name doesn't have any
Oh,
numbers after. So it was a fake fucking person saying all that. She was super
that's what
nice to
they
me.
do.
The real
Yeah.
one was super nice to me today in Phantom's chat this morning. I was just like, "Hi, everybody. Hope you have a great day." And then we were talking about food and stuff, and she was so nice to me. So it turns out it was a fake person pretending to be her with like her name and then a couple numbers after, and I thought it was her, but it wasn't her. So some asshole was out to get me.
Yeah, that's terrible. They just want you to not be friends. Obviously, I don't know why. Who would do
Yeah, it's
anything?
like, why are you trying to fuck up friendships? Like, I'm making real friends that I like talk to on the phone, that I video chat,
Mm.
that I'm actually friends with outside of YouTube, and you're trying to like
Yeah,
interfere with that.
something like that actually happened recently with Mike. Well, it was a few months ago, but Mike, I smell. I think it was on. Was it on Ross's channel or something? Somebody came in with his nickname and was really talking shit, and then he was messaged by the streamer. I'm not sure if it was Ross or someone else. That doesn't matter. And he was like, Why were you talking shit?" And Mike was, "I wasn't there at all." And that turned out to be a burner, of course. So the same thing happened with me last year. I mean, on this other guy's stream, there was someone pretending to be me and talking shit, and the guy got really angry. And but it was all right because we weren't on good terms anyway. So that guy was an asshole. Money is the only thing that all wants. Yeah, and are ready to do anything. Yeah, to get it.
Some people
Money.
sell their bodies. Some people sell their
Yeah.
bodies for money, which is sad to think that you'll never experience real love because you're so used to um, just
Mm.
giving it away for free.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's sad. Cash is king. That's the saying. But yeah, you gotta appreciate other things. Definitely, friendship and love and family and all that. Hey, here he is. Salute, Sir AM.
I
Can be yes, my God. It doesn't have to be the way I sang it last, but I can sing it again. I sang it on K stream last night, right? Yeah. AM seems to really like that song. Yeah. A little later, and I get tired
does
of
my
having.
lipstick look Boz, does my lipstick look too dark? I feel like
No,
it's too dark for my skin tone. I look weird.
I don't know, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I need to wipe it off in a minute.
Yeah, but first I want to do something else. Later on, you'll get that song. I like because I don't feel so good. I want to sing something kind of chilled, by Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler is a pretty chilled singer. Yeah, yeah. Just gonna get my guitar. A second. Okay. Yeah, I think we said enough. Now it's time to sing and play. Oh, man, money for nothing. No, it's not that one. This one isn't so famous. It's an old song by Dire Straits, but I like those. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Where do you think you're going? Don't you know it's dark outside? Where do you think you're going? Wish you care about my pride. Where do you think you're going? I think you don't know. Got no way of knowing. Got no place you can go. I understand your changes. How long before you hit the floor? I know where you're going. What you going? I know what you came here for. And I'm sick of joking. You know I like you to be free. Where you think you're going? Think you better go with me, girl. You say there is no reason, but you still find cause to doubt me. If you ain't with me, girl, you're gonna be without me. Where you think you're going? Don't you know it's dark outside? Where you think you're going? I wish you cared about my pride. Now I'm sick of joking. You know I like you to be free. Where you think you're going? Think you better go with me, girl. Right. From Boston
Yeah,
Mountains.
we love that song.
Yeah, I love it too. You're gonna sing now, or are you
Yeah,
gonna rap?
I mean, I sing.
Oh,
Um,
good. Because I'm really not a fan of rap. I gotta admit
yeah,
that.
that's okay. You know, everybody likes to sing things.
Yeah.
All right, I'll sing this one.
Cut.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Lord, make me a rainbow. I shine down on my mother. She know I'm safe with you, and she stands under my colors. Oh, oh, and life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray, but she buries her baby. Sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in sand, lay me down on a bed of roses. Oh, it just something popped up. Let me restart it. I think it says it has to be pro. Alright, I'll try this one. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, take me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lord, make me a rainbow, shine down on my mother. She know I'm safe with you, and she stands under my colors. Oh, and life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray, but she buries her baby. Sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. And I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom. I'm as green as the ring on my little poor finger. I've never known the love in another man, but it sure felt nice when you was holding my hand. There's a boy here in town says he'll love me forever. Who would have thought forever could be severed by a sharp knife of a short life? Well, I've had just enough time. So put on your best boys and I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for my thoughts, oh no, I'll sell them for $1. There was so much more after I'm a goner, and maybe then the words you've been singing. Funny when you're dead, how people start listening. If I die young, bury me inside and lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn. Send me away with the words of a love song. Oh, oh, the ballad of a dark old peace and love. Gather up your tears and keep them in your pocket. Save them for a time when you're really gonna need them. Oh, sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. So put on your best boys and I'll wear my pearls. All right, there.
All right. Well done. Yeah, we have Money Burner Whiskey Reaper with us. Hello, salute.
It was long. I felt like it was going to go forever. I'm like, when is this song going to be done? And then she was singing underneath, and I was trying to keep up with her voice.
Oh, hi, Aram. Hey,
A little bit
salute.
slow.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to hear my last song I've written. Uh, yeah, doesn't have to be this way. It's called, of course. Here we go. Are you ready? Rock on. Nobody knows how to start, it all just fell apart. First we were friends, then we were not. First we laughed together, now everything's ruined. Now everything's damaged, but I still believe it can be fixed and bandaged. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. We can laugh, have fun together, doesn't depend on the weather. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way, and drama's found fun for only for a day. We can still all laugh together. They start playing games, and I responded. Now I realize that was wrong. I have to move and be strong. Whatever happened, happened. Now is the time to make up and be friends. Or I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. Things can't be like before. No one has to count the score. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way, but some things will never be the same. Drama is the new game. Nobody knows how to start, things just fell apart. We all had fun talking, but now it's all about talking. Things are no longer that fun, we gotta stop and see what we've done. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. Things can't be like before, no one has to count the score. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way, but and drama is fun only for a day. Yeah, I am strumming with my fingers. I just wanna say it doesn't have to be this way. Okay, thank you. And now I had enough for a while of performing that song. It's not my favorite song, but it's alright, I guess.
Do you mind metal music?
Yeah, some of it, yeah. Some of
Can I
it.
cover a metal song?
Alright, which one?
You guys, I'm gonna cover some heavy metal, but it's a female metal artist.
Hmm.
She's my current favorite female metal art. Well, second favorite female metal artist. Her name is Poppy.
Hmm.
My heavy mind singing slow by the minute. I can barely stand it. I tear through the lines, seeking absolution. Can a fragile heart decide? Will it end in tears? Will it the fear win? Take the ride or die while trying. Have I seen it all? Why my soul decides it? I can't fight it. Underneath, over me, we're spinning in a spiral. You hold me in a vicious cycle. You lie me casually, and I'm dying in denial. It still feels vital. I want to believe there's motivation in negative spaces. Head over feet, I'm following the feeling. While my fragile heart takes time out. Will it end in tears? Will I let the fear win? I can't fight it. Underneath, over me, we're spinning in a spiral. You hold me in a vicious cycle. You lie to me casually, and I'm dying in denial. It still feels vital. Have I read the signs? I've been everywhere and back again. Don't know if I read it right. I've been real discerning at my heart's request, but everything you are is vital. Underneath, over me, we're spinning in a spiral. You hold me in a vicious cycle. You lie to me casually, and I'm dying in denial. It still feels vital. Underneath, over me, underneath, over me, yeah. You lie to me casually, and I'm dying in denial. It still feels vital. Still feels vital. Sorry, there. It wasn't very good, but I love that song.
Yeah, right. Cool. I'm now thinking whether I should do this. I never done this song, but it's by a band that I really like, Queen Strike. This is called Bridge from 1994. Well, let's try. You call me up on the phone today, struggling with right words to say. Time can change a thing or two. Time has changed the lives of me and you, but you know, feeling different that word brings back a sweet memory. Sitting on a platform, a broken tree. By my side, a distinguished man, giving me encouragement, telling me I can, but you know, you're not there. You say, son, let's forget the past. I want another chance, gonna make it last. You're begging me for a brand new start. Trying to mend the bridge has been blown apart, but you know, you never built it there. So I sit here through the night and I write myself to sleep. Time keeps ticking. Time has made you finally realize your loneliness and your guilt inside. You're reaching for something you never had. Turning around, now you're looking back, and you know I'm not there. You say, son, let's forget the past. I want another chance, gonna make you last. Begging me for a brand new start. Trying with a bridge that is blown apart, but you know you never built it that. You never built it that. You never built it that. Hey, that song. I really love that song.
Me
Shout out
too.
to Chris DeGarmo, the author.
Shout out.
How
Is it my
long
turn?
is this?
Okay, I got the
Yeah,
perfect one that I can score an A on. So this song I'm actually good at. It's like the only song I can sing. So here we go. You're standing at my front door when I came home tonight, and I could tell by the look you gave me you were needing my advice. You say you want more out of life than he can give you, as the tear rolls down your face. Oh, I've seen the way he looks at you, and I know someone who'd gladly take your place. If I were you, run back home tonight, tell him everything's alright. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I were you. Never let him go. I have someone for my whole life through. If I were you. You shouldn't think you're missing out on something because you wear a wedding band. 'Cause I can't seem to find somebody who wants more than just a one night stand. You know, the single life I'm living ain't all it's cracked up to be. So you come to the wrong place if what you want is sympathy. If I were you, run back home tonight. Tell him everything's alright. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I were you. Never let him go. I'd have someone to hold my whole life through. If I were you, run back home tonight. Tell him everything's alright. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I were you. I'd never let him go. I'd have someone to hold my whole life through. If I were you, if I were you. Ooh, that one's kind of hard to sing.
All right. You finished. There's someone in the chat who knows you, Noel.
Oh, I know. Well,
Uh, she wanted me to drop the link, but I told
oh,
her,
this is it. Yeah, this isn't an open panel. This is a
yeah.
show.
Hmm. So I'm gonna sing one more song, and then that's it, pretty much. Right. So it's not an open panel. This one is actually by a Swedish death metal band, but this is not. This is a ballad, really acoustic ballad. It's not a hard, heavy song. All right.
Oh shit! I'm not muted. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like practicing that one part of the song that I can't sing. But I'm not
Sorry,
even
I
muted.
will go
I don't
through
have
part.
my camera. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
so sorry. Okay, let
Can
me
you
shut it
mute
off. Start
yourself?
over, Bob. Start over.
All right. You gotta mute yourself. It's all right. I wasn't gonna. I didn't start singing it. Coming to this night, we'll be gone. So far away from our weekend thumping lives. Coming to this time when days are done. Lost and astray, must vanish from your eyes. What came, what came at the store at your side? Saw you benign and fried. Sorry, I made a mistake. What came at the store at your side? So you'll be knighted by a friend. Coming to the side, you'll fly alone. Carry away, you're afloat, float like some of us. Coming to the side, you're only home. Never too late to repent, suffer the loss. Come to this night where you'll be able to undo your deeds and atone for your lonely soul. It's your to this night, all minds are stable. Lose the grip, oh, lose the grip. Okay. Sorry, I forgot how you play this one. Sorry, I'm gonna do a different song. Forget about this. This was a mistake. I haven't played it for so long. It's not good. It's not the way you should play it. I forgot certain parts. Can we see the guitar? Yeah, sure. Here it is. How is your... Okay.
My turn?
Let's just do one just with the singing, no guitar.
Is it my turn?
No, I gotta do another one because I messed up my song.
Wait, what'd you say?
I messed up. I gotta do another song instead. I forgot how to play
Okay. I
this
didn't
song.
hear you because I was practicing. I just saw you like close out of it. Okay. Yeah, do
Yeah.
another song.
Let's do the one for all right, Steve Perry, maybe that one. Um, I can't believe how did I forget to play how you play that one? That's weird. I'm happy to just see you here, if only for the moment, girl. Why do you seem so sincere? Don't tell me you're unhappy, girl, honey. You don't need nobody. You got another place to stay. Oh, you don't need nobody. Is it another sad mistake? I wish that we could fall again, if only for the moment, girl. It's not easy to pretend. I see your eyes, they show it, girl. Honey, you don't need nobody. You got another place to stay. Oh, you don't need nobody. Is it another sad mistake? Sad mistake. Sad mistake. Yeah. Stay with me a while. If only for the moment, girl. Please won't you lie to me? If only for the moment, girl. Stay, stay, stay. If only for the moment, girl. Won't you believe in your man? If only for the moment, girl. Stay with me. If only for the moment, girl. Yeah, that's all. Sorry, Dan, this is not the new guitar, by the way. That other one has, I gotta, it's gotta be fixed. Some technical problems. Yeah. All right, that was all okay. Where is she now? Kay, hello.
I had to pee,
Oh,
sorry.
okay, no problem. All right, you can do the last one, then we are finished. All right.
Mm. Always believed in true love. Watching fairy tale movies when I was young. All of the stars were alive. It was forever the moment they locked eyes. Glass slipper, horse-drawn carriage, magic nights that end in marriage. Took a bite of the poison apple. Now I see it's a foolish battle. Maybe I'm naive to believe that I can have a happy ending. Love's only real in dreams, but it might be easier to keep pretending. Fantasy shattered with time. Endlessly searching, but hopeful that I will find perfect soulmate for life. As years go by, I'm still questioning where is my damsel in distress, waiting for my hero to come save me. Took a bite of the poison apple. Now I see it's a foolish battle. Maybe I'm naive to believe that I could have a happy ending. Love's only real in dreams, but it might be easier to keep pretending. Wish on a shooting star, hope that'll make your life better. Worry that you wait too far, and I might be waiting here forever, ever. Maybe I'm naive to believe that I can have a happy ending. Maybe I'm naive to believe that I can have a happy ending. Okay, there.
That's all. Is that all? Or
Yeah, that was it.
all right. Well, guys, I think we're finished for the night with karaoke and all that. Yeah. If anyone has maybe
It
a
was fun.
song they, yeah. I don't think anybody wants any other song, any more songs. Yeah, seems like most people have left us. So anyway, we better finish. Thank you all who have been with us today. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you soon. All right.
Bye,
Greetings
everyone.
from Boz and Kay. Bye.